Hi guys, it's Patty with Patty's Paper Designs. How are you all this evening? Well, I don't know if it's the evening when you're watching or not. It's evening when I'm filming. Um, this is Tuesday evening, about 10 o'clock, and I finally got together what it is that I've been thinking about doing for quite a little while, and it didn't exactly turn out the way I thought it was going to turn out, but I liked it. I like it anyway. So let me show you what we're going to make this evening. So I've got these 3 pieces of paper. I have this here. This is actually a oh, what is it? It's a fabric ribbon. And it actually had wire on the edges, so I pulled those out because I didn't want those. And if you use the same kind of ribbon to make something like this, I would suggest that you pull the wire out, and then when you throw it away, what I did was I just kind of loosely wound it around my finger and put it in the trash so it wouldn't poke anybody. And I'm sorry, my hands are a mess because I've been working with Fabri-Tac for a couple hours now. So anyway, I also put, if you have fray check, you can use that, or if you don't have fray check, you can just put glue along the edges here to keep it from fraying. Although I'm not totally sure that's necessary because I'm going to put something on top of that. But anyway, so this is 6 inches, and this is 7¼ inches by 4 inches. And then this here is some writing paper. This is just red cardstock that I got from Michael's. This is just a piece of writing paper, and it is 6 inches by 2 inches. So what I want to do is I want to take my cardstock, and I want to take my scoreboard, and I want to score at the 3-inch mark. And my scoreboard doesn't go long, it's not long enough. So I'm going to flip it over, and then I'm going to score it at the 1-inch mark. So there's that. And I'm not going to need this anymore. I'm going to put it away. Now I'm going to grab my bone folder because I'm going to need that. I'm going to fold this on the score line and burnish it real good. And then I'm going to put in an eyelet. So let me get my eyelet thingamajiggy here. And I'm going to use a white. This is the hardest thing for me to get out. I'm going to use a white eyelet. So there's that. And this is the side I want, and it's got something sticking in there that I need to pull out. There. Okay. So now I'm going to put my well, I got to unlock it first. That would help. There we go. Okay, so we're going to put the eyelet in here, And I'm just gonna eyeball it. Hopefully I'm not too terribly off. Well, I am off a little bit, but that'll be okay. I can handle it. And we need to go ahead and set it. Okay, now I'm going to put this up. Well, I think I'm going to put it up. There we go. Now, I'm going to ankle my corners. And then I'm going to round the bottom ones. Then I'm going to ink my writing paper, and I'm only going to ink it on 3 sides. Because one side you're not going to see. So and I'm not going to ink the red paper because I'm going to do something else to that. I'm not going to glue this in yet. Well, yeah, I will. I'll go ahead and glue it in. I'm actually going to use, well, I don't really need this. I'm going to use art glitter glue because I made some earlier and I used glue stick. I'll think of it here in a minute. I used glue stick, and I think I probably shouldn't have because they curled quite a bit, and I've had one of them sitting under a book for quite a long time today, but it hasn't seemed to get itself straightened out all the way. Flattened out. Okay, so I want about 1/4 of an inch showing. Like that. I really don't want this glue here. That, but it's there. Now, you can probably see those glue lines, but as it dries, that will go away. You won't be able to see that. Then I'm going to glue this flap down. So what all are you guys doing? Got big plans for Thanksgiving? I'm going over to my sister's for Thanksgiving. And then for Saturday, we're getting together with my son's family, my oldest son. I'm going, and my youngest son is going, and all their kids will be over there, I'm sure. And unfortunately, my sister has to work, so she can't go. But that's just life. Okay, so now what I need to do is get my Fabri-Tac out and smear this stuff onto the fabric ribbon. There. My hand is starting to hurt from squeezing this bottle so much today. I've made 5 of these earlier. I got this ribbon at, well, 3 of them I got at a place called Home Goods. I don't know if you have that store where you're at, but it's like it has all kinds of home decorating type things. So and then 3 of them I got at Hobby Lobby. So, and there's quite a bit on there also. There is 10 yards. It's 2.5 inches wide, and there's 10 yards on each spool. So I'm going to be doing more than just these tags that we're making here. We're making tags with a tuck spot and writing space is what we're making. So let me get this paper clip off. So let's see, what do I know? Oh, I know what I know. You know, earlier today I had all kinds of things to talk to you guys about. Now I can't remember half of it. I went to this place, it's called a Christkindl Market. I think that's how you pronounce it. They originate in Germany, and but they have them everywhere now, I think. There's at least 3 of them that I know of in Indiana. One in downtown Indianapolis. The other one is in Carmel. And another one is in southern Indiana. I haven't been to the one in downtown Indianapolis. Carmel is a northern suburb north of Indianapolis. I'd like to go to that one. I mean, I did go to that one. And then I've been to the one in southern Indiana. And the 2 that I've been to have been slightly different. The whole concept is there's a variety of merchants. It's kind of like like an old time German village, would have all their little shops and everything, and it's set up that way, sort of like, different vendors are in a fairly confined space to where you can just go from vendor to vendor to vendor to vendor. So now what I'm going to do is I'm thinking that I want to put gold ribbon on here. So this is the ribbons that I have to choose from. Got these ribbons, and I have these ribbons. And I kind of think I want to use this ribbon here. I think that might be pretty. Like that. I think that's what I want to put on there. That would be pretty too. But I really like this because it's sparkly. It sort of feels like felt in a way. I mean, not felt, but velvet. Okay, so I think that's what I'm going to use. I think I'm going to use this right here. So I need to cut it right about there. Right about there. I could have gone to the edge. I didn't think about that. Let's try that. Let's try going to the edge. I think I like that better. Okay. I'm going to have to put my glue on my lid on my art glitter glue. It keeps getting clogged. I keep having to unclog it. So we had a good time. They actually had authentic German artisans there, and they had cuckoo clock makers. That's just going to have to stay that way, I think. They had cuckoo clock makers, and they had They had shops with different kinds of glassware, and they had candle shops, and they had other wood type shops with like candle holders and wooden Christmas ornaments, and they had a lot of food. There was an ice skating rink there. I'm gonna have to work on that later. They had, it was pretty chilly. It was probably, I'm gonna say, it was supposed to be mid-50s, but it really wasn't. I'm gonna say it was more like upper 40s to low 50s. So it was a bit chilly. And it was a little bit windy. So we didn't stay real long, but we did walk around the main part. And we got some candied pecans. They had cinnamon on them. They were pretty good. And let's see, what else can I tell you? Oh, I'm gonna fix a turkey. I've had a turkey for a little while now. It's been in my freezer. And I've been watching drive-ins, diners, and dives with that guy named Guy, and I don't know what his last name is, while I'm at pulmonary rehab. And I've noticed that all the restaurants, the way they prepare their meat, their, big hunks of meat, is they spice them up and put them in a big pan, and then throw all kinds of spices on there, and then put whatever kind of liquid they want to put on there, whether it be broth or a mixture of herbs and stuff. So I think that's kind of how I'm going to do my turkey. I'm actually going to cut it up in pieces like a chicken, and then put it in one of those aluminum casseroles that you get at like the bulk. We have a place called GFS, Gordon Food Services. Yeah, it's called GFS, and they supply restaurants, but they're open to the public also. So they sell these big aluminum pans that you can cook large amounts of food in. And so I'm going to put it in there with my spices and my probably chicken broth and probably onions, and let it sit in the refrigerator and marinate. And then after it's done marinating, I'm going to put it in the oven and let it cook. So I'm anticipating that it's going to be pretty good. That's what I'm anticipating. Okay. I hope it's pretty good. It's a 14-pound turkey. And I don't, I can't in any way, shape, or form eat a 14-pound turkey by myself, I'm going to have to freeze a lot of it. But that's okay, because I like to have turkey throughout the year. And then I can make various kinds of things like turkey pot pie and all that kind of stuff. Turkey Manhattan. Well, no, I can't really have turkey Manhattan because I'm trying to stay away from carbs pretty much. Because I need to lose some more weight for my transplant. Okay, so I'm going to put this here stuff on the edge. This gold. And let's see. I've got my water. Where's my brush? I think my brush is over here. Just a minute. I got to run over here and grab my brush. Where did I put my brush? Good question. Did I put it where it's supposed to be? Yes, I did. I'm so happy. Oh, my little kitties are making noise upstairs. Now I gotta grab a paper towel too. They act like they're dying of starvation, but they aren't. They just think they are. They probably have food in their bowl. They were acting like they were starved about an hour ago. And I was getting ready to give them some food, but they had food in their bowl, so they didn't need any food. Okay, so I'm just gonna just kind of put a little bit of this on. This stuff, it dries really fast, and then it's sparkly after it dries. And it washes out real easily. I probably ought to be doing this. Well, no, I don't have to really worry. I can wipe that off my mat. It's not a problem. So, my little Ellie girl is laying from my table, snoozing. I thought I had a grooming appointment for her Friday, and I was thinking, oh, I really don't want to take her. So I thought, well, I might end up canceling, well, not canceling, but changing my appointment to another day. Well, I called them, and my appointment for her is not until December 19th. So I don't know if I've got something going on Friday or not. I obviously don't have a grooming appointment for Ellie, but I might have something else, and I just don't know what it is. That is a good possibility. I need to turn this. See, it's already dry. It dries real quick. I think it makes the edge look really nice. I like it anyway. So I hope you like these tags that I'm making, and I hope you try making them yourself. They're fun. It's a good mass make. After I made my prototype, then I decided, well, shoot, I could probably whip out, a good number of them in no time at all. And so that's what I did. That is exactly what I did. Get my brush cleaned off. Okie dokie. Set that aside. All right. So now go ahead and trim. You know what? I should probably have done the back side too. Maybe I will do that. I think I will. Okay, so I am going to put glue on the edges of the ribbon that I put on here so as to keep them from fraying. You just need a little bit. It doesn't take much at all. Just coat the little edges here. Alrighty, so now let me go ahead and get the back done. Brush is falling out of my hand. So I've been trying to use up my Mixed Media Minnesota kit from November, the November kit. I'm trying to use that up. And I was wanting to be able to use scraps and things for these tags that I'm making, but unfortunately the think the cat's meowing to come downstairs to the basement. Unfortunately, the paper that I had didn't quite match the ribbon I'm using. So I didn't get to do that. I think I used 2 pieces of scrap. But I still have tons of tags to make with it. Tags and pockets and different things. That's what I wanted to do mostly with that kit. I did pull out a couple of sheets. Well, one for sure. And maybe another one. I'll have to look at it a little bit more to use as a page in a journal. But most of them I didn't care for them as far as being used for a journal page. I didn't think they were quite what I wanted. So hope you're not too bored watching me paint this gold stuff on here. These tags are beautiful, actually, if I do say so myself. The ones I made earlier, I think, are much nicer. Well, I shouldn't say much nicer. They just appeal to me more than this particular one. But I wanted to change them up. I didn't want them to, look the same or anything like that. So I've used different, they're all basically the same, but they have different stuff on them. So, okay, so there's that. And I think what I'm going to do, I've got some twine and some bells that I want to put on there. I do believe. So here's my twine. And I think I can get my little bells on here. Where's the end of this? There it is. So the plan is that once it goes into a journal, the bells can flip out the top. So where are the bells? Here's the bells. But I'll tell you what, I am so fumbly. Well, I got that tied pretty good, or threaded pretty good. I wasn't anticipating that. So yeah, I'm hoping that once the bells are attached, then they could just go out the top of the journal. That's my plan. So, let's see here. I think I want one shorter and one long. So this here tag is, I think I said 7 1/4. Well, yeah, 7 1/4. And a journal page is 9 1/2, 8 1/2. Yeah, 8 1/2. So that should flip out just fine. So I'm trying to figure out how long I want the other one to be. I think this is going to be my 8.5. So it's out 9.5. Is that going to be good, I wonder? Yeah, that'll be good. Let's see here. Let's see here how it's going to do. It's going to do just fine, I do believe. Oh yeah, see? It'll hang out the edge. Yeah. So then I think I want the other one either just a little shorter or a little longer. So let's see if we can manage that. Maybe about like that, because I want to tie another knot in the near the eyelet. I just don't know what's wrong with my fingers and hands. They just don't want to work very well. That'll be okay. There, now let's see how that does. Oh, I have to take into consideration that the cover is going to be bigger than the page. But that'll be good. Yeah, that'll be good. So now I'm going to trim off these. Isn't that cute? It's not jingling. Oh yeah, it is. A little bit. Not much. But that's cute. I like that. You know, let's see. What else was I going to do here? I was thinking I might like to put some of these pops on. But I don't know. And then I also thought that I might like to put some of this on. This is Glisten, Stickles Glisten. But I don't know about that either. I don't think I'll do that. And let's see, I wonder if we can, got some washi tape here. Maybe I can put that down the side here. Oh, I know. Wait a minute, that's not what I need to be doing. I've got another little thing I can decorate the back with too. I think this says Merry and Bright. Yeah, that's what it says, Merry and Bright. So I hope you guys have nice plans for Thanksgiving. At least, you know, those of you that live alone, I hope you have some place to go. It's always a bummer having to spend holidays alone. My fingers aren't working again. So keep this glued down. So now we have this tuck spot. I am actually going to, because all the ones that I've made so far have kind of popped up. I'm going to make little writing tablets, long, skinny writing tablets, and put in there. I think that's cute. I really do. I think that's just darling. I wish the bells rang better though. So here's this one, and I've got 5 others to show you. They're all the same basic concept, but they all are made a little differently. I didn't want any of them to look, you know, alike. So, oh, here, before I show you the others, let's put this little, I got 2 little snowflakes. I wonder which one I want to use. I think I want to use that one. Let me ink it up. So I was watching and looking at these here circles. Gosh, my words are not coming. I was watching Julie Torrance, who always comments on my videos. I just love her. She's so loyal. But anyway, I was watching her, the most recent video, I believe, and she made little charms out of circles. They were really, really cute. I think I'm going to make some. So there was a bunch of stuff I was going to tell you earlier, and I didn't tell you. Hopefully I remember to tell you in the next video I make. But I've been meaning to acknowledge people as they comment on my videos. And I've had a ton of people comment on my videos. I've had a ton of subscribers. I think my subscribership has doubled in the last 4 or 5 days. I mean, I don't have a whole lot, but I'm now over 100, and I think that's really cool. I sure wasn't anticipating all that activity, but I'm glad that it happened. So, since I forgot to acknowledge who commented on my video last time, I'm going to include them in the description box. I'm going to recognize them there. But I do want to tell everyone who watches my videos and who has commented or subscribed or given me a thumbs up. I really, really do appreciate that. It really helps my channel grow. And what it does is it tells Facebook that you guys are interested in the videos that I put out. And so then they put my videos out into other people's feeds thinking that maybe they'll like to watch my videos too. So that's how YouTube creators grow. So there we go. There's that. And there's that. So let me show you the other ones that I made. I made this one. I think it's cute. I did discover, however, that not glossy accents. I glued these black things on with glossy accents. I did discover that, and I should have known this, that Fabri-Tac took the coloring off of this gold foil paper. And so I put "Believe in the Magic of Christmas" on the back. And I didn't put anything here. I may put something there. Maybe I'll put this here. I'll think about that. So I made that one. And I made this one, and I really like this one. I think it's beautiful. I just put these two little birds down here. See how it puckers up? I'm going to set them underneath the book some more. But the ones that I used the ones that I used the glue stick on are doing this a lot worse than the ones I used art glitter glue on. But even the ones that I used art glitter glue on are kind of puckering. So they all need to sit under a book. So there's number 3. Here's number 4. It's another of my favorites. And I put "This is December" on that. And I might put something there, but I'm not sure what. I wish I had some snowflake washi. And I may have. I'm not sure. I'll have to look in my washi box. I do have a snowflake ribbon. I maybe could put that on there. Let me look at it. If I can get to it quick, easily. And no, I can't. I don't even know where it is at the moment. I had it out earlier. I don't know what I did with it. Things disappear right in front of my eyes. I mean, they're there, and I can't see them. So that's number 4. I know one thing I'm thinking about putting here. I've got some white pearls. I've been thinking about putting white pearls on this one. And I'm thinking about putting red pearls on this one. And I inked this up with red ink, but you can't really tell it. You can a little bit, but not really much. So there's all those 4. And then here is one of the ones that I was able to use the scrapbooking paper on from the, what's it called? It is called, I'm afraid I'm going to make a big mess here. It's called, well, I cut it off. I can't remember what it's called. Here's one of the pieces. It's called Simple Vintage Dear Santa, and it's Simple Stories. So the pieces, the colors were not bright enough. They were sort of dull, you know, sort of dull a little bit. But here's these little cardinals. I think they're so beautiful. And then I put Santa on the back. Oh, here, I need to trim this up a little bit. much luck. Where's my other scissors? Let's see, they were right here, right in front of my face. They are here they are. There. Turn that up a little bit. There. Okay. That looks better. All right, and then here's the final one that I made with the scrapbooking paper. And it's the least liked scrapbook paper one, but I think it's cute. I made this bow. I worked forever on that bow to make it look right. I'm not a bow maker, but it's got poinsettias, and it is a little bit shorter because if I made the ribbon any longer, I would have been cutting a poinsettia in two. I didn't want to cut my poinsettias in two, but I think this one's cute. But I'm not real happy with the back. I don't think this looks right. But it'll do. It will do. So anyway, guys, that's it. We've got 6 real pretty tags here. Well, there's 5 of them. Here's number 6. And maybe here in the next video or two, I can invite you to join in while I make the little booklets I'm going to put in the flaps. So I hope you like those, and I hope you decide to make some of your own. So you guys have a good day, and that'll be it for today's video. You have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and we'll just see you again soon. Bye-bye now.